I created the heavens and the earth, I was. When the earth and everything in it passes away, I will be. I hold the universe together from the smallest atom to the greatest galaxy. It all is in my hands. The sun is hidden in my shadow. I have set the earth on its foundations, and I rest my feet upon it. I stir the waters of the oceans with my fingers and shake the mountains with my breath. I am entirely holy and completely other. There are none before me and none like me who can question what I have done or what I will do. My king.
I'm a psychologist, psychotherapist, sound therapist. I adapt my deal with the new people who have mental problem and bring them back. I get even kick out a care room because them say me them gonna lose funding because me I get people better. At times we will come together and build back communities. We cannot stand individually. We have to stand together.
Everything about science has been a lie. Whoever sponsored the research controls science. In the 1900s, they said to you, tobacco, the best thing about tobacco, it enhances your sex drive, it makes you cool. There was a big campaign. Deep down, the tobacco company knows that tobacco causes cancer. Yeah, but they pay the scientists to say that tobacco doesn't cause cancer.
Family, we live in a world. If you say some family for rich and some family for poor, understand that family. That is 100 billion. How much number you can think of is wrong. You understand that?
Like a river, if we move together, that we live by love.
What's dangerous is when the universe pick you and you put on the magic glasses. There's rules that go with them. You can never take them off. You never see things that they're supposed to be. You see things as they are. And you can never force nobody else to wear them. So.
You were born ready. But what you have to do is to remember that. You're not going to become anything that you're not. You're going to become more of what you are. You, the self, the soul, is the knower. Your personality, your psychology is the thinker. Your subconscious body, brain is the doer.
Before man with his flesh and blood, creation was there. The earth was there. The moon, the star, the sea was there. Water was there. So you have to live in divinity like those. Don't match the next person who have him big this and him big that. The earth here is your bed. And just humble yourself and satisfy. Don't want to create and covet the person who you see have mansion and believe say you must have mansion. Humble yourself.
This is Raptor News. We are drinking sewage water straight up out of the toilet in the sink. All these people with AIDS, syphilis, on their period, cancer, whatever, throwing up, drunks, flushing babies down the toilet. We are drinking water, treated sewage water. So this is the treatment center right here. And they are making us drink. They ain't making us, but that's all we got. They even mix in septic tank water, which is nasty as hell. Yes, septic tank water in with our water. This is toilet tissue in the water. You ever have bottled water and you poured it into a cup, or looked in the bottle and you see this floating stuff in the water? Straight up damn toilet tissue. And check this out. An electrolyzer is going to reveal what we really drinking. So it's going to turn the water to its damn natural state. It's going to, expose all of the elements that's in the water. The water is starting to look like Coca-Cola. It's starting to look like that sewage treatment center again, ain't it? Look at that. So you're actually going to the store and paying for this garbage. If you take a napkin, people, and you place that in that, And this is what we are drinking. Right out of the stove. They charging you to drink this sludge. That's what that is. And you're going to put dye in there because you want to test the pH levels of it, and you're getting deceived in this as well. So green is supposed to be neutral, blue is purple, is supposed to be alkaline, and yellow is supposed to be acidic. They are just taking that garbage ass water with the tissue in it, and they putting baking soda and some other chemical in it, and thus you have alkaline. All you got is the garbage with baking soda and a fancy fucking label, and they making you think you're drinking some good purified water. And we just tested it a minute ago, and you saw under the test it turned into sludge, right? If you take this same test right here and you apply
If a person happens to be driving
Today, we're going to talk about corporations. The United States of America no longer exists. And the reason why it doesn't exist, we are now a corporation. We're not a country. And the reason why is because many years ago, there was something happened here called the Civil War. And the Civil War, we're told, was one of the bloodiest wars humans have ever fought on the earth. It was a very bloody war. And so after it was over, it was understood that we are now, after the war, many things, but united was not one of them. One half of the country was killing the other half. And there's a lot of bad feelings among the Americans back and forth between North and South. Well, it was decided, all right, then let's do this. Let's have a United States corporation. We'll start a company. We'll call it the United States Corporation. Privately run municipal corporation. And we'll call it the United States Corporation. So therefore, everyone who is here will become an employee of the corporation. And if you're working for this corporation, when you're on duty, you always usually have some sort of an identification tag showing that you're an employee of the company. As long as you are working and you're making money, then you are contributing to the company, the corporation. You're on the company time, so to speak. And so you are making money, and therefore you're paying out bills and paying out taxes and fines and fees and all of that. And so you are securing the corporation. They need the money, and so you're giving them the money. You're making the money and giving it to them. So you are a security. Water is the basis for our economic is going far back as the earliest times of the Roman Empire. The powers that be in the world then Phoenician Canaanite system of commerce in the Middle East, because they knew how to make money and they knew how to control money. So the ancient Romans understood and finally figured out that there should be two laws on the earth. The earth is two things. The earth is water and land. So there should be a law for the water and a law for the land. So today we even have terms that say, well, that's the law of the land. Why do you distinguish it law of the land? Because there's another law called the law of the sea or the law of water. So the law of the land is the laws that govern the culture of people on a particular spot of land. And so when you go to another country, you should be aware that there's a law of the land, which means there's a custom. You have to get used to the way people live and the way they do things. There's another law that supersedes that law, which is far more important. It's called the law of the sea. And the law of the sea is the law of water. And the law of water is simply banking, banks. Banks are all over the world. All banks operate the same. Bottom line is that your commerce is based on water. All ships, airships, rocket ships, sailing ships, I don't care what it is. If it's a ship, it's always referred to as a female. It's always she. The captains of any ship will tell you, oh, she's a good ship and she's seaworthy and oh, she's this and she's that. What do you mean she? The reason why captains call their ships she is because she delivers the product. Was caused by the male manufacturing. So he has manufactured and she is in labor building the product. And so the product is based on water because when her water broke, the product comes out. If you're going to get married, you have to have a license because getting married, according to our laws today under the corporation, if you are getting married, you are an employee whose first duty is to the corporation. And so therefore you need on, and they're going to cause more trouble. Give him something to live on and get him out of here, right? When a ship pulls into port, because I said all of our commerce is done by water, our biggest business is shipping, all over the world, shipping. When a ship pulls into harbor, it parks at its what we call its berth. It's a berth where they're berthing the ship, B-E-R-T-H. And so any item that was on that ship represents money. Therefore, every time a television or a car or anything, whatever that item is that's being brought here from another country, it's coming in on a ship. And she is bringing in the product, right? She. When the ship parks, it's sitting in its berth. Item coming off of that ship has to have its own certificate of manifest. Why? Because yesterday the ship $800 million worth of Toyotas. So it's manifested. So you have to have a manifest. And it's called a certificate of manifest, which goes with each one of those products. And on that manifest, it tells you, is it a 4-door? Is it 2 doors? Does it have air conditioning? What nationality is it? How much does the baby weigh? What color eyes does he have? And, and does he have 5 fingers? And is he African or what? Does he have air conditioning? So you are simply a product because you are a product that has to have its own certificate of birth. were a republic, you could wear a gun anytime you wanted, and you could go into town and go in the bar, and if you have a falling out with a guy in the bar, you can and individuals, men and women and children, when this country was founded, was said to be in
Fire and Chief Courtney are come through today, you know what I mean? Because yesterday the internet did a play up and did a play up bad. And as you see, me still a struggle with it today. All right, Fire. But over here, say now, Fire, it come like you have to go try if it come on it because I come back on the live because me I try if access it and that's a device is not connect, you know, not connect. Yeah, so if you hear me, yeah, yeah. So family, you know, man, it's the next of your do it different ways. We do it like this and doing it like this. Hope so you can share the link, and when you share the link, it's like we can all live in one harmony. You know what I mean, family? According to my internet, it's playing up. Yeah. Yeah, so we still are gonna blaze it. You know what I mean? Still are gonna blaze it. Yeah, so fire in the house. You know? Yeah, man, very real family. Hold on, they'll put that fire upon the live. You don't know. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Hold on, the family. Alright, greetings, fire.
Greetings.
You see? Yeah, so according to the thing you see, boy, I don't know what one. It come
Yeah,
like me
one
have to
second.
get a new provider, you know what I mean, fire?
1 second. 1 second. It looks so to me because everything just mess up, you know. Oh. Yeah. Lord. Seemed like yesterday. Guys, we're sorry for the technical difficulties we're having right about now. Like from last night, there's nothing we can do. It's totally out of our control. But we're trying our best to resolve the situation right about now. And thanks for staying locked in.
It's really a pleasure, that you guys being loyal and faithful to the cause. We deeply appreciate you guys. Without you guys, there is no us. Your opinion matters.
Yes, fire. Yeah. Me tell us, yeah, a whole heap of things, man. A whole heap of things. I'm making that. The internet are even wicked. Yes, fire. So we are waiting for Chief Courtney and thing, you see. So wait there. Yeah, hear me though. Turn. Wait there. Yeah, me just turn on back the microphone, you see. Yeah, cause the microphone did turn off, you see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Mm.
All right, so